Good evening, Nichols family. This is Mrs. Streeter, and I'm your principal here at Nichols. I wanted to start our evening out here together before you went to the sessions with each of your teachers. I have quite a lot of information for you, and so we're recording this session for further observation. I'll also be opening a chat so that you can come in and ask any questions and get answers to as many questions as you have throughout the evening. I'll be on Zoom with that question and answer session until 7:30. Please make sure you see your teacher's sessions first before you join for my questions. I wanted to share about the different methods of communication we have here at Nichols. Our main form of communication is Class Dojo. If you haven't already joined Class Dojo with your teacher, please make sure you ask this evening about getting connected to that. You can either get connected by the teacher sending you an email or by downloading the app on your smartphone, joining Nichols Elementary and searching for your teacher. That will send your teacher an email requesting that you're able to join. We also use Blackboard communication. That's our mass communication system for emails, phone calls, and text message. I want to let you know a little bit about our behavior expectations for Nichols. They're really quite simple. We expect students and staff to be responsible, respectful, and safe. We use a classroom and a school-wide matrix for this, and we've also developed one for distance learning. That's in your students box. Here at Nichols, distance learning will have live daily interaction. We have made schedules so we have consistent blocks of time. Our idea is to help keep that consistent for you and for your children. We know many of our families are still working during this time, have other adults helping their children through distance learning, and we want to be as supportive as possible with that. Maintaining a schedule is part of that, is part of doing that. Student work is both online and they will be doing some independent work. At our younger grades, this may look a little different. They may be pausing their Zoom or they may maintain a Zoom while they're working independently so the teacher's available to ask questions. But definitely ask that question of your teachers as we go this evening. Teachers will meet with students both whole class and in small group. There's quite a bit of instruction, especially at our primary level, that happens in small group, but we are working in small groups throughout all of our grades. There are routines and procedures, just as you have in your own home, we will have for distance learning. Those are going to take time to get set. Please be patient. During this first week, we are going to have technical difficulties, as some of you have already experienced. We're doing our very best, not only here at Nichols, but in the district, to help you work through those problems, and we appreciate your flexibility. Work is graded, and as is participation. Attendance is taken each morning, so please make sure that your students are logging in on time so that they are marked here, and that your students participate with their lessons throughout the day. On Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we do have lunch service from 10:30 to 1. It's a very long period of time. You're welcome to come to Nichols to pick up your child's lunch if you bring their card without your kid. But students' lunches are scheduled between 11:30 and 12:30 for primary, and 12 and 1 o'clock for intermediate. We do have an hour lunch since we know that some families will be coming here to Nichols to pick up lunch, and we're keeping that consistent on Tuesdays and Thursdays as well. We do have free lunch and breakfast for all of our Nichols students. Guys, take advantage of that. The lunches are delicious. Plus, we're serving breakfast as well. So if you come on Mondays, you get lunch for Monday, breakfast for Tuesday, lunch for Tuesday, and breakfast for Wednesday. Same thing on Wednesday happens. Lunch for Wednesday, breakfast for Thursday, lunch for Thursday, and breakfast for Friday. Really is fantastic to be able to pick that up, and it'll help cut down on those grocery bills having those kids home all day. I'm sure they're snacking extra. I know mine are. District has a phased plan for reopening. Right now, we're on phase 1. That means all of our students are participating distance learning. Once phase 2 opens up, what that will look like is approximately half of our students will be on campus each day working with our teachers, and the other half will come the other 2 days a week. Level 3 offers all students to come back full-time with additional health and safety measures in place. And I want to just let you know that we will be creating a safety committee, and we'll be asking parents if they're interested in joining that. That's going to happen within the next couple weeks, so watch Class Dojo if that's something that interests you. Again, Class Dojo is really important to us. That's where our main communication comes from. So please make sure you download that app. Call the office if you need any help. We're here to help you. We'd love to get you set up on that. I want to talk to you a little bit about Title I. Nichols is a Title I school, and that means that we get extra funding. So Title I provides supplemental education services to disadvantaged students in high poverty public school attendance areas. The funds are allocated based on the percentage of students whose families receive free or reduced lunch. Currently, the district percentage is 67.2. I want to talk briefly about this. Because all of our families now get free lunch, it is very important that you do the ARIES online parent portal update with the information we would normally collect on first day packets. One of those questions is an income verification. It asks how much your family makes during a month and how many people live in your household. That information is important because it provides us the additional Title I fundings that we get to provide additional services to our students. So please make sure you're doing that ARIES update. And that income information does not come to us personally. It goes to the district and then to the state to help us get that funding. So please answer those questions. We really appreciate it. Schools qualify for Title I because they have a free or reduced lunch rate of 75% or higher. The qualification to be a CEP site is a bit different, and that's why we need that additional income verification piece. In 2019-2020 school year, 25 of our schools qualified for Title I funding in the district. And for the 2021 school year, we have 28 schools qualifying. Funds are allocated to each site by qualifying schools based on student enrollment. So it's based on the number of kiddos that we have here at Nichols. Last year, Nichols received approximately $115,000 for that additional Title I funding. Title I funds have specific uses. So we can use them for academic achievement for students, to improve academic achievement for students in English, language arts, and mathematics. And 1% of our funding also goes to increasing our parent participation. So parent meetings, trainings, communications, things of that sort. The money is spent, we decide on how the money is spent using our school site council. It's a very important committee that we have. It includes parents, teachers, classified staff, as well as myself. And what we do is we work up a plan on how we can help our students, and then that plan is voted upon by our school site council. Parents have the right to provide input regarding our academic programs and their students. And we will be seeking this opportunity through Class Dojo and some surveys this year since we're not able to actually physically see you guys. Our school site council, like I said, consists of parents, teachers, and other school staff. Students are included at the high school level, but not at the elementary level. And each group must be elected by their peers. So it's a 2-year commitment. We will be looking for some new parents this year for our school site council. Please look for that Class Dojo information with an interest form that you can turn in if you're interested in participating, and then we'll do an election. The role of school site council is to annually develop, review, update, and improve the school site Plan for Student Achievement. That's also called the SIPSA. And we use that for, again, how we spend our Title I funds. It is a parent's right to be involved in the education of their children, and you can participate in many ways. All of you right now are participating through distance learning, and we really appreciate all that you're doing for your children at this time. You can also participate in the school site council, the parent compact, parent meetings, and parent trainings. And you have the right to ask questions. We appreciate your questions. We can't answer them if you don't know, we don't know you have them, so please be sure to ask any questions that you have. We have a parent involvement policy, a student parent handbook, and student parent compact that were part of the Aries parent portal update. So please, again, make sure you do that. At the end of this meeting, you'll see on our class dojo that I will have the code for my Zoom question and answer. Please let me know, join us, and let me know what questions you have. We're here to help you, and we want to support you in this distance learning adventure. We appreciate all you're doing. Many teachers have sent out their invitation for their sessions this evening already on their class dojo, but I will also have that listed on the school-wide class dojo. Parents, we appreciate you. Take a breath. Know that we know this first week may be rough. We will all get through this together, and we'll make it the best that we can for our students. Thank you very much.